Go.
Nutrien Equine online sale. Plenty of action happening today. Ben Settree. I get in trouble for saying your name wrong sometimes. Is that right?
Settree.
Settree. Very good. I won't say the seat. I'll call you Settree from now on. From Brooklyn Lodge joins me, mate. Firstly, welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Good to have an opportunity to jump online with you.
Very good, mate. Pretty important day today with the online sale. I thought I'd catch up with as many people as I can, highlighting what is going on. If anyone's not sure, go to nutrienequine.com.au or auctionsplus, all one word, .com.au. Follow the prompts and you can go join up and get involved in the auction. Benny, it's a new frontier, different world that we live in nowadays, and these online sales are going to be more the norm. How are you finding the experience so far?
Yeah, look, I think it's, as you said, it's going to become the norm. Nutrien have dipped their toe in the water a couple of times with the ready to run and the yearling sales this year. So it's worked out pretty good so far. I think people have just got to learn to embrace the technology. Me being one of them, I'm a little bit behind the times when it comes to social media and whatnot. So it's something I've got to express and learn about and learn to follow. So hopefully everyone else can do it too.
And look, and let's be honest. I rang you and said I'm going to do a video call with you, and you go, "Oh, leave me out of it." Like you've turned around. As soon as I video called you, you answered it. You knew it had to happen, and I think this is a thing that is a big change, and there's a lot of change happening in there.
Yeah, look, it's probably something that we've got to learn to embrace, and unfortunately, one of the things about harness racing is we are an aging population. A lot of owners and that are sort of not on the social media and whatever, so it makes it a little bit difficult in that front, but it's something we've got to adopt and learn. And as trainers and owners become more and more technologically savvy, I think it's something that'll increase, or certainly increase, but it'll help their business as well.
Absolutely. All these interviews, if anyone is watching this on Facebook and they've got friends that are not on Facebook or not on social media in any way, go to the Nutrien Equine site, follow the link to the videos. All my videos are uploaded there. Or you can also go to campbellscomments.com and all my videos are uploaded there. And there's a playlist. There's actually their own page of all the Nutrien videos as we're going. Mate, that reception where you are now is perfect too. You've done a great job. I just did an interview with Darby from Nutrien, and I'm just going to whack her phone number up on the bottom there. Anyone that is having issues trying to get registered and understand the whole platform as it is, contact Darby on 0428 658 395, or the guys at Auctions Plus. You can contact those guys as well and get involved with the sale. Don't just sit back and the likes, because it is different. It is not APG because it's not. It's a totally different site going forward. These guys are doing the change. They're happy to do the change, and they're embracing it. So be aware that it is a little bit different. You got a couple of mares out the back, mate. Look at you go. You're even doing props for me.
Yeah, I know, right? Some of these are actually these are the non-pregnant mares. So some of these are actually in the sales.
Mate, no matter what Dave Miles says about you, he's wrong. He's got you all wrong.
Most people know Miles is wrong about most things.
Now, there was a subtle little ping that just went off behind me. That is actually the Auctions Plus website. I've got it opened up behind me. So every time there's a ping happens, someone's putting in a bid. When myself and Darby did the interview just before, I think she said there was 31 horses for sale. When I just looked just prior to coming on with you now, that's up to 36, and there was another ping. Now, whether that's on a horse that's already for sale or another one, but yeah, I mean, anyone that's sitting at in an office and all the rest, put the Auctions Plus page up behind you. If you want to keep in touch with what's going on, it just pings all the time when there's horses going off. Something different. I know you don't have your website going behind you, that's for sure.
No. If I knew how to operate two things at once, I'd be right. But no, I'll just focus on this one first, and then we'll have another look. I think there's we've got 15 in the sale, Paul, and there's about half of them are either live on the market or within a bid or two of going live on the market. So, we're pretty close to some of those being ready to go.
I do quite a few interviews with lots of people from lots of different walks of life, and the Kiwis got it right. The way that Weanling sale over there works, it generates income. You watch how New Zealand work with their horses, they're sellers, they like selling. You guys, Brooklyn Lodge, you're sellers. You like selling. You're selling horses to improve the industry, aren't you?
Yeah, and that's something that we've always sort of prided ourselves on trying to do, Paul, is, You know, for a long time there, we tried to have a horse in every market at the yearling sales, every sort of price point. You know, we had mares right at the top end and mares right at the bottom, you know, so that everyone had a chance to buy a product, a Brooklyn Lodge product. But no, we meet the market. We're realistic on our reserves. You know, the number of times people come to me after the yearling sales and say, "Oh, lot such and such," you know. And I say, "Yeah, it's sold." And they go, "No, you wouldn't have sold it for that." I said, "Mate, we bring them here to sell. We're here to meet the market. We let the market dictate what." Very rarely do we have a reserve, you know, a high reserve on a horse. If we've covered costs, he's generally on the market.
Yep, and I think that's key, and that's what you're saying right at the minute. You said like 15 lots, half those are on the market already, and you're thinking a few others are pretty close to it. One of those pings might have been actually one of your horses reaching its reserve.
Yeah, I'd hope so. We're just put realistic reserves on them. The pregnant mares, you know, they're not much more than what the advertised service fee is. So that's you know, the hard work's been done. They're in foal. They're ready to go. You know, you're looking at getting a foal on the ground in 6 months' time, or less in a couple of cases. You know, so it's you know, a cheap way to get involved.
Melanie I would imagine must love this sale, because I've never seen a woman work so hard while the other half sat down and drank beers all afternoon. But her efforts at the Nutrien Equine sale the other day, back in April, was outstanding. She must love these online sales in a way, but I think she also enjoys the sale complex, I suppose, atmosphere.
Yeah, she enjoys doing her role. You know, like we're fortunate that we've got different roles within the organisation here. Janet, Mel, Doug, myself. We managed to sort of find our own role and sort of stick with what we're good at, you know, and there's no question that she is very good at what she does in presenting yearlings, you know. As far as the presentation of the yearlings goes, she's in charge.
I'm not sure how I managed to get you onto a FaceTime interview. Where did that come in your job profile, mate?
Yeah, no, that's probably where we differ a little bit, Mel and I. She's quite happy to be behind the scenes and in charge of what's going on, you know, out the back, and you know, leave the front office to someone else.
Whereabouts are you guys situated, mate?
We're about 15 minutes outside of Bathurst in New South Wales. You know, we've got some great neighbours, I suppose, in the Turnbulls. They're just across the way. So we're right in the middle of harness racing territory here.
Yep, and you know how to raise a nice horse?
Oh, we've had a bit of luck over the years, you know. Horses like Carabine Blaster and Max Delight spring to mind as two of the richest earning horses we've produced, you know, and sold. So yeah, no, we through hook or by crook, we seem to get it right.
Yep, and that's key. Mate, people want to get in touch with you. You're happy to take phone calls. They can get onto the page and actually go there if they want to get involved. But you encourage everyone to get on and at least check out the price of some of these mares, weanlings, yearlings. Craig Judd's got a 2-year-old filly there for sale. There's a couple others for sale as well. So there's a good array of horses. It's not just brood mares either in foal or not in foal.
Yeah, we haven't got any weanlings on this year, but we've got from 2-year-olds, unraced 2-year-olds, unraced 3-year-olds, unraced 4-year-old, dry mares and pregnant mares. So we've got a fair array of horses. There's something there that should appeal to a lot of people, and I encourage them, no problem at all, to jump on the phone, give me a call. I'll take anyone's inquiry, try and steer you the right way with whatever information you need, and good luck in the bidding process. Yeah,
absolutely, and embrace it. And as I say, if you have any issues at all, contact Darby or the guys at Nutrien Equine. As I said, Darb's number's just there on the phone, 0428 658 395. But get in touch with them. Benny, you've done a great job. Thank you very much, mate. And there's a great little trick to these phones. I'll tell you this just right at the end. I think if you double tap your screen, it'll actually turn your screen around. So you could have actually showed the horses without your melon on it. Would have been a lot easier for you, wouldn't it?
No, well, if you'd have pointed me in the right direction, I'd have done that.
I was enjoying it, mate. I thought he's struggling. I won't tell him that one, but no. Thank you very much, mate, and good luck today. Good luck to all of you at Brooklyn Lodge. I think the way you sell horses, I think you are professionals, people that breed and sell horses. So get in touch with you, and well done, and good luck later on this afternoon, mate.
Yeah, like I said, there's all of our horses are there for genuine sale. They're There's some that have already met the reserve, and there's a handful that are very close to the reserve. Most of them are very close, actually, those that haven't already got there. So, you can look at the prices and ascertain that you're not far away from where you need to be. Like I said, the pregnant mares are advertised service fee plus a bit more, but not a lot more. So they're close to their reserve as it stands right now. Maybe those pins were one of ours.
Well, there's just another one. I don't know if you heard it down your end, but there was another one just happened just then as you were talking. So, yeah, which is great. And I'm not putting them on there. They're dead set on that website. It's sitting behind you on my other computer. That's how I do it. And I forgot about it, but the pings are coming through, so it's always a good positive. So, yeah, get involved. As I said, go to nutrienequine.com.au or auctionsplus.com.au. Benny, thank you very much. Good luck, mate, and I appreciate your time. And I'm sure Dave Miles will not make one comment on this post.
Not at all. I know he wouldn't. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for your time.